Hey folks, welcome back to Wargame Design Studio campaign Leipzig. So yeah, in the last episode we were kind of pulling our troops back because we've overextended, and I think we need to kind of move now. We need to move back and just play out these last turns and make sure we don't lose too many troops. I think it's going to be the order of the day. So it's our turn to move and fire. Let's see what we can do here. I think we're going to try and do as much damage as we can with our artillery. Look at that. They're in column. Ooh. I was hoping to do a little bit more damage than that. There we go. Oh, we've got some more cavalry. Okay. I'll move those ones in a minute. We'll figure out what to do with those. Okay, let's get these cavalry. Let's get them back around this way. Hopefully we... Oh, gosh. Lost 4 men there. Try and get them into a position where they're going to be useful later. These guys are going to be shooting. 45 men. Look at that enfilade bonus. Those are in... Oh no, they're not. They're actually facing us. That was a lot of damage. We're going to get a really, really nice enfilade bonus here. Look, 46 men. Yes, we just killed nearly 200 men. I wouldn't be surprised if these guys were out. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to turn these guys to face this direction, and we're going to fire this way. See if we can disorder some of these troops. Okay, got some counter fire. All right. Yeah, these like columns, these French columns, they did really, really well. Okay, they're detached now. He's detached. Let's have a look at the organization. Okay, that's why. No, he shouldn't be detached. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ah, no, that's a different division in general. That's why. That's why. Okay, let's go back to the centre line. Yeah, there's 600 men that are disordered here. I don't think those cavalry are going to do much. Let's move our line up. Can I move parts of extended unit further away from the other part? Oh, okay, we've got to go this way. Oh, I see. It's because these guys are routed. Okay, so we can't move, but we can at least fire. You're supposed to keep these kind of company, yeah, the same companies together essentially. Yeah, I'm not going to see anything with these. So let's move these limbered guns. Okay, we can't quite unlimber them. Should be able to see plenty here, though. Yeah, I think I'll move these down here too. And they can unlimber. They're all detached, though. Where's their organisational headquarters, then? That's this guy here. Yeah, so he kind of needs to be in this area. Yeah, we spread our troops a little bit too thin here, I think. Okay, they can't move any further. I've already moved those. These have already fired, I think. Oh, no, they haven't. We don't want to fire at the skirmishers. Let's fire through those skirmishers into this line here. Oh no, lost some men from those cannons. Yeah, a little bit far for those muskets there. Okay. Move these guys back, I think. I'm going to deploy these guys into line formation if I can. Oh no, they're disordered, so we can't. We'll just shoot at these dragoons then. Max fatigue. Okay, we got to get these guys out of here. Let's bring. No. Let's bring this guy up. Move him up here. Please. There we go. Let's just continue. We're just gonna. These guys are. There's 471 men, but they're at max fatigue. They're just gonna run. If somebody blows on them at that point, they're gonna run. All right, we've got a whole bunch of cavalry turned up. Now, really, you want to have weakened the enemy to the point where your cavalry are going to be successful, but they're not. We're not going to do very much with these, I don't think. That said, let's bring them in anyway. Yeah, we'll start lining these guys up, I think. Yeah, something like that. Maybe I'll leave them there. Yeah, these are the lancers. I think again we're going to just move these back. Okay. Now it's basically we're going to be just fighting for our lives, just holding on as best we can. And he's got these mounted troops as well. Now they are disordered. I might get these back closer to their commanders, and we'll see what we can do about getting those back into order. These guys are routed. Oh yeah, I wanted the division guy there actually. Let's try and get these routed units back. Okay, and that's about it. Oh, we've got some skirmishers. That light brigade run, I think it might have done. To Kolberg, FJ Kolberg. I wonder if we can find those guys. Where are these? Oh, there they are. Okay, yeah, they are routing. Yeah, they're routing. So we need to get these guys back to up towards where their routed troops are. Okay. I'm going to try and keep them together with their parent units. These guys are just going to stay where they are. Okay. And melee phase. I don't think we've got any melee this turn. I don't think it's smart for me to be doing any more melees. I think I'm all meleeed out for this particular battle. Now the French have got some work to do to take these objectives. But they've killed a hell of a lot of victory points of troops. And they've got, what, 4 turns, including this one, to try to take those objectives back. So let's see if they can do it. See if the AI can do it. Oh yeah, they're moving the cavalry back. Or these dragoons. I liked how the dragoons came up. They made a really good at melee, and then they moved back again. Oh, look at that. We did a lot of damage there with these guns now that are deployed. Now, just hopefully this group here stands. Otherwise, those guns can be overrun. Well, we lost a lot of troops there as well. More counterfire. Look at that. It's 50 men again. Inflicting some pretty heavy casualties on the French now. Got our cannons into a good position. Just whether they can stay in that position or not is going to be the thing. Take some damage from skirmishers. Oh, that was a lot from skirmishers. Assuming that was the skirmisher group that fired there. I think probably not. I think that was probably troops in formation. Okay, the French meleeed us, but they didn't manage to they didn't manage to shift us. So 2 units were undisordered. We rallied 5 out of 8. That's good. Okay, so we actually got some troops rallied there. All right. Okay, so these guys actually rallied. Let's get them turned around. We need to do a U-turn. And start moving back towards their parent unit or their sister unit. Okay. Yeah, looks like... Did we get... Oh, it must have been these that meleeed there. Did they melee in a formation? Or did they attack me with a load of skirmishers? Which is kind of funny if they did. Let's turn these guys on the spot. Oof. Yeah, I think I'm going to march these guys as far as we can up this way. Probably not going to get up that hill this turn. No. Okay, we got a lot of troops on here just holding the line. We don't need to do that, so we're going to move these guys down this way. Yeah, this one group can do this, I think. Let's turn these lancers to at least threaten the skirmishers here. Okay, these guys actually rallied. That's good. This 4-1 Neumark, but the F. Kohlberg did not. Ah, these did actually. These skirmishers did. Oh yeah, they did. They did rally. Okay, let's get these guys into their parent organisation. I think they are the same one. F.J. Kohlberg. Oh no, there's a F.J. Kohlberg. Okay. Yeah, these ones are still routed here, F.J. Kohlberg. These ones are disordered. Yeah, these are all detached. No, we can't join these in. Okay, that's not the parent group. Alright. So the generals did their job there anyway. Now we've got these dragoons. One of these guys is disordered. Let's keep these guys together now. Let's just check where the rest of their troops are. Yeah, down this way. Let's get these onto these hill. I think I might move these back actually. Okay. Let's just see what damage we can do with our guns. Okay, we got these mounted troops here, but there's too many of these. I think we're going to move these mounted troops. $300 men. Yeah, we've still got, what's this, 600 men here. Oh, wow. Look at that. So we killed, what's that, about 120 men in one heavy battery. Oh no, that was a light artillery as well. Okay, these guys are unlimbered. These ones are limbered. We're going to have to unlimber them. But they're not going to be able to fire this turn. Yeah, they're not horse artillery, so they can't do that. We're going to get these enfilade. Now, these are at 70% strength. These are at 40. So this objective is looking a bit shaky. I think we need to move. Yeah, let's move these troops up here. Turn them. We're going to bring them up this way. 22 men killed. Good. Let's see if we can drive these guys off. Now our flanks are going to be a little bit exposed there. Perhaps bring these guys back in. Maybe I'll just bring them here so they're just out of range of these guns. And counter battery here. Just 2 men there with that horse artillery. Okay, what do we do with the cavalry? Got a fair amount of cavalry here. So 1, 2, 3, 400, 500, 600 men. Maybe I'll get my opportunity for a brave and effective cavalry attack. I don't know though. I think it's probably more likely that I'm just going to get wrecked trying to do anything brave and heroic again. But we'll see. Get these guys on this side and we'll move them. That's not going to do anything to me. Yeah, we'll bring these guys in here. Okay, so we're going to be ready for a big cavalry charge, and we're going to probably going to win the game with that. And it'll be quite an interesting and amusing way to end the game off. Okay. Have we moved with everyone? Not quite. Let's get these guys turning around. Okay, they're now turned around as well. Hopefully we can get them undisordered. We got supply hopefully near these guys. Yeah, they're starting to replenish. I don't think we have any one of these guys are low batteries. I'm getting my terminology mixed up. Their muskets have run out of batteries. Battery lights are winking. Do we put these? Yeah, I think we take these out of column formation. Turn them to the right. And then let's get them extended out. Okay, we can't do that. Yeah, these are also disordered. I'm going to bring this Brigadier General up here to see if we can get those undisordered. Let's extend this line out down to the south on the right flank. These guys are up on this way. Yeah, looking good. Okay, they're disordered. They probably are. They might be able to... No. Can't change formation. So let's try and take a pop at some of these skirmishers. Oof. Let's just see who's fired. Okay, these guys aren't fired. Remember, all your casualties tally up. 2 victory points at the end of the game. Oh, these guys are in a square formation, look. Let's hit the ones in the line, I think. There we go. That was decent damage. And I think with that, we're about done. Yeah, I'd say so. I mean, we might be able to shoot with these guys, I suppose. I don't think we're going to get much at 3 hexes. Yeah, no effect. Probably not worth doing that. I think you're better off waiting. Because if you you end up with low ammo, then when you fire, there's the chance for you to run low on ammo. I think that's it. Let's go to the melee phase, and I don't think we're going to do any melee this turn either. Yeah, we'll continue shooting this disordered group. I'm not gonna disorder my own troops by meleeing, I don't think. Okay, French turn number 9. Closing in on the end of the game, guys. Looks like the French are preparing for an attack in the centre. They've got to get a shufti on, though, because they're running out of time. Now, they might be looking at the victory points and going, you know, we've inflicted a lot of casualties. We're probably going to win. Some long-range fire coming in. Oh, that hurts. 65 men. Some our own counter battery coming in, look. It's not really counter battery if they're not artillery themselves. It's probably not the right terminology. I don't think you really had counter battery in Napoleonics. Maybe you did. Cannons firing at the cannons in response. That's a long shot. Oh, did a lot of damage though. 10 men. Yeah, that's because it's on for they're firing into the back of this column, that's why. Yeah, they've actually retreated their skirmishers back now. Okay, French melee phase and no melee. Okay, so some of our units have rallied and some are undisordered, and we've recovered some fatigue as well. Okay, let's get straight into this. Ah, look at this. They're threatened by because they're threatened by these cavalry. Look, they've gone into square formation, but this is a bad idea when you need cannons. Yeah, I just killed 61 men. Look. These guys are in columns. Probably do more damage firing at these. Can they not see them? Oh no, that's already fired. Sorry, wrong unit. There we go, 19 kills there. Yeah, that's not facing the target. They can get that one though. There we go, look. Let's see what we can do about whittling this group down. I don't think they're going to get in this side now. I think we've got too many troops in here. So our victory points, at least on this side, look relatively secure. With a cavalry charge threatening these groups as well, they're probably not going to come in this way. But we'll see. Okay, yeah, they're taking a lot of hits. Now we could charge into the back of this column because these guys are routed. Look, these guys are routed as well. Wow, these are all routing. Now you don't want to charge into a square. That's kind of suicide. In fact, it's not kind of suicide. It is suicide. However, being in a square, being shot by units in line formation is still pretty devastating. Oh, okay, they can't move any closer, but these guys can move up. So let's get these guys moving up. Okay, now they can move in because these guys move closer, so... Okay, these are all mounted. They're not dragoons. So we can't get off and threaten them. But I think... Yeah, they're routing, look. Let's declare a charge. Now, you got to make sure they are moving in the right direction. Okay, and these guys are going to charge. I don't think we're going to charge these ones here as well. Because I want to get some kills before the end of the scenario. Because we have lost a lot of troops. Yeah, look, French, we've killed 2,000, but we've lost 15,000 of, 1,500 ourselves. And we've lost a lot of cavalry, which is expensive in terms of points. So at the moment, it's going to be a French major victory, even with the objectives. So we've done pretty badly here. Now, obviously, once the objective points come in, that's going to change. But I'm pretty sure that it's still going to be a French major victory at this point. So we've got to do some damage. Hopefully not to ourselves. Okay, we can't go around. I don't think charging this square is going to be a very good idea at all. Although we do have 300 men, but I think we're just not going to do that. We'll see what happens though. I might get my bloodlust on me and change my mind. Okay, we got this group here. Where's your parent organization? These ones. Okay, these are the Light Brigade. F, there we are. There we go. It's just moving them closer to where they're supposed to be. These guys are in max fatigue. Let's just leave them where they are. Yeah, I didn't expect that to do a whole lot of damage. That might do damage, though. Oh, they're routed units. That's interesting. Okay, just some fatigue in return. Okay, let's get these skirmishers back in. This is F. Kohlberg. Oh no, it's FJ Kohlberg. I keep doing that. All right. I can remember how you do this now. They're the same group. Parent units of skirmisher squadron not in hex. Okay. Yeah, I think this is not the right one either. This is F. Kohlberg. I think I'm just looking at the wrong one. Anyway, whatever. Let's continue. 100 men here. Oh no, they are not restricted. Let's get these guys moving down up onto this hill. Okay, I managed to march quite a long way. Okay, let's see what else we've not moved. They have fired though, so... Yeah, I think I'm going to keep the rest of them where they are. These guys need to get back onto this hill. And then we're going to turn about face. These are going to extend down. Oh, we're still disordered. Alright, so we cannot do that. Yeah, these guys are still all considered to be detached. So we need to move this guy. I think this is their brigade general. This is Inf 6 Brigade. Okay, he got shot at. All right. And yeah, we're going to end the turn. Sorry, end the movement phase. All right, now it's time for the melee. So we're going to melee into these routed troops. And here we go. Let's just resolve this. Yeah, we lost 15 men and killed 99. So that's good. Just trying to get more victory points. We can keep going, by the way. They can continue. Now we can continue them into this group here. These are also routed. I think we're going to go the same. We'll all go in the same direction. Okay, and we're going to continue. Okay, yeah, we did lose a few men, but not a whole lot, so we can't continue any further. These guys, they are charging, but I don't want to charge into a square. That's just going to be catastrophic. Square formation is designed to counter a charge like that, so you don't want to do it. Yeah, I think that's basically it. Yeah, I don't want to melee with anyone else. Let's let the French have their turn. I think I'm going to end the... I'm going to finish this game this episode, guys. So that it's, you know, you're not having to watch another episode. I think any of you who've watched this far into the series, watching my blunderings, and enjoying it still, will probably, you know, be happy to watch a slightly longer episode towards the end. There's not going to be a whole lot more for us to do here. I don't think the French are going to have much chance at taking the victory conditions, but they don't need to. I don't think they need to. They just need to kill as many men as they can and just secure their victory. Oh, look at that. 54 men. Maybe we move those guys from the top of that hill. Now the French are doing a lot of damage to us. I think, like, if I replayed this, what I would do is just make sure I keep my troops back until I need them. Because putting them in harm's way is obviously going to be a bad idea. It looks like these guys are routed, by the way. 4 units routed out of 10 checked. That's not good. And we didn't get any rallied either. Quite a lot of undisordered, though. Look at this whole flank. It's just ran. Okay, let's finish this game quick. So... Guys, column. Oh, these guys are routed as well. What can these guys see here? There we go. See if we can either rout or disorder even more men. It must have been really frustrating for that cavalry charge to have to pull up at the last minute. Like, guys, you knew that they were in a square. Why did you do that? Because we got an incompetent general. I think they twigged. They're like, I think this commander's a psychopath. He's just like seeing us die. Okay, we're going to move these cavalry back. Now, where is their commander? He's here. They're with him. Okay. All right. Yeah, these guys. Now, these guys, they got fatigue for charging like that, but they did stop. Look at these dragoons. These are all disordered here. And then they've got 2 disordered groups here too. Okay. We're going to back up here. And then we're going to spin them around. There we are. Okay, we're ready. Next turn, they'll be ready. That's kind of how cavalry works as well. Kind of charged. You saw the AI do it earlier in the game, by the way. They kind of charged in with these dragoons. They did a melee, and then they wheeled round, and then they kind of came off the field. It looked really realistic, the way that they would do it in real life, I think. There we go. Now we've got this group back together. Look, after half of them ran away, these guys recovered some fatigue. Let's just keep them sat there, and another 15 minutes, and they can chill out. See if we can hit some of these, take some of these guns out. No. Okay. Any more firing? No, I don't. I'm not going to be firing with anything else. Let's just get... Yeah, because we don't want to end up with anybody being low on ammunition, just in case the French do decide to have a pop at us in the last few turns, which is quite likely. They'd probably like those victory points. We're going to get what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many victory points is this one? 25. So that's going to be 125 points. No, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 150 points we're going to get. So victory's not looking likely, but we might be able to force them into out of a French major victory. Yeah, it looks like it's going to be a minor victory for the French, which is sad for us, but not entirely unexpected. Where's that light brigade? Yeah, there they are. Look, let's get these guys back into their group. There we go. Get back into line. All right. Ally melee phase. Don't think we've got any. So let's let the French have turn 11. I think this game will be really, really, really good fun playing with 2 players. Especially if you both had some idea of Napoleonic tactics. Now, that's not something I'm particularly good at, as you've seen. Although I've kind of been playing for fun here. But I think if you really had a good grasp of Napoleonic tactics, you could do some really cool stuff, especially with some of the largest scenarios as well, because some of the big scenarios really allow you a lot of room for maneuver in order to get to, you know, into this position, the strategic position or tactical positioning that you want to be in. And, you know, there's going to be a bit of a dance. Some of the big scenarios are like 200 turns, and you know, sometimes you've got like, you know, 50, 60 turns just to maneuver around. Oh, we got a leader casualty. Oh, the French got a leader casualty. That's good. That's going to be points for us, providing they don't push us off any of our victory points. Oh no, are those dragoons mounting for an attack? Looks like maybe they are. By the way, you can speed up the AI resolution if you want. I like to watch it because I like to see what's going on. In a very large battle, sometimes it can take quite a while. Okay, the dragoons actually... Oh, they pushed us. 3 units routed. Oof. Not looking good, guys. Not looking good. Okay, so these dragoons actually... They actually meleeed us. So we can... Now, they're disordered. And we've got... Oh, we're disordered here too. Ah, they're still disordered. That's unfortunate. Still, they've got 120 men. We got a lot more men than them. I might charge them. I don't know if we can do that if we're disordered. No, can't charge if you're disordered. Okay. In that case, let's get these guns on the job. $40 men. Look at that. Brutal. That's them about done. There's only about 10 of them left. I'm not going to waste another cannon on them. Okay, we're going to have to fire down this way, I think. Okay, yeah. So they were able to fire that way. Basically, it's interesting how the hexes kind of translate into what you can and can't shoot at. Get these guys. Yeah, I think we'll fire with the cannons. Yeah, firing at the cannons last turn didn't do a whole lot of good. It was a bit wishful thinking on my part, to be honest. Okay, everyone else was looking good there. Yeah, I don't know if I want to melee when I'm disordered. These guys are kind of wrecked now, though. Look, there's only 10 of them left. They lost pretty much. That was really, really catastrophic for those guys. I think the AI made a bit of a mistake there, attacking into those with all this cannon broadside. Now, they might not have seen them, or it forgot that they were there or something. Or maybe it just did a battle mode and was just like, who cares about the casualties? Get in there, guys. Last one in's a rotten egg. That's my style, sir. Oh man, like I think like a general of my caliber makes Simmerson look good. Anyway, sorry guys, I'm gonna make myself laugh, so let's just get on with this. Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be any melee to do. We'll just gonna let the French have their last turn, and then we'll play our last turn, and then we're good to go. Okay, they're moving in. Now, the one thing I'll say about the AI in this, I feel that it kind of loitered around this area a little bit much with its troops rather than making a concerted attack on the objective. I think if it had made a concerted attack on the objective, it probably could have done a lot better. So, I haven't played this a whole lot enough to be able to tell you how well the AI is performing. Apparently it's had an AI update. Here's how I feel about the Attila games, right? I think as long as they're fun to play against, so that you're able to play the scenarios through a few times and have fun with them, then I think it's kind of a victory. It would be great if you could have really, really good AI, and I think they are working on the AI as a kind of side project. And it'd be great if we could get really, really competent game AI. I think this is a complicated game to make a game AI for, though. Now, some of the Attila games are better than others. in terms of the AI. Like, I found that squad battles AI is really, really good. Okay, we've got a couple rallied. Let's just get our last few turns of shots in. What do we got here? I want to fire into the big formations, I think. The bigger, closer formations. There we go, 11 men there, look. Now, when you've got a quite a long battle, by the way, you'll be able to see the effects that you're having when you are softening enemy troops up to the point where you can then melee into them. I was doing everything a little bit quick this time round. Okay, those dragoons are still going. Let's charge them one last time. Okay, those guys can't charge. But we can charge with those, so let's do that. Oh no, they're facing the wrong way. How did I manage that? Oops. I thought I'd turn them around. Silly me. No, I won't be able to do this now. They're charging the wrong way. Guys, what are you doing? Okay, we'll go with these ones instead. There we are. Yeah, so these guys are going to charge in. Let's have him doing it as well. Okay. Are these guys running away again? Okay, let's see what's fired. What we can still fire with. Try and get the last few shots off. I was expecting these troops to move in, but it looks like that they're content to kind of carry on building up. You might find that the issue that the AI has, it might be that it doesn't really take into account the time limit. So, gosh, that was a big damaging attack from that artillery. Yeah, they're getting wrecked. I think we're about done here, guys. So let's end this, and we'll do that one last melee with this charge of battle modes, a crippled cavalry, and see what we can do. That's just going to work this one out. Okay, we only killed 3 of the defenders, so yeah, we can continue. Let's keep going. Come on, guys, you can do it. Gotta finish them off. There we go. 5 defenders. And we can continue. Try and kill them down to a man. No, they can't continue any further. That, I think, is pretty much going to be it. We could probably try and charge up the hill, but that's probably going to be that would be a really, really bad thing to do. So let's end the game, guys. Time limit of scenario reached. So it's still a major French victory. We lost way too many men. That was a problem. So let's have a look. We killed 2,500 men nearly, and we killed 300 cavalry, but we lost almost the same. We didn't lose. Did we lose any leaders? No, we didn't lose any leaders. Wow, do you only get 1 point for a leader loss? That's interesting. We didn't lose any cavalry, but yeah, in order to win this one, look, you really have to come out with almost no losses. So yeah, that was battle mode failing to defend. I hope you enjoyed that, guys. Next time I play, I'm going to try to play to my objectives a little bit better. Rather than charging forwards, wasting all my troops in futile cavalry charges and just generally making a mess of things. But there you go. That is Wargame Design Studio's Campaign Leipzig. This is one of the very smallest maps, by the way. You can play some really, really big ones. When I get some time, I'm going to play one of the Napoleonic battles. I'm going to play a bigger one, maybe the Battle of Talavera, and then we can relive our sharp kind of episodes. You might even get to hear me sing Over the Hills and Far Away. All right, guys, I'll catch you next time. Take care.